Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I am showing you a DIY since Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I thought this would be a perfect gift in DIY to show you guys since you only need a couple of items and it's very inexpensive, and it's a great way to show your significant other that you love them or that you care, or it's even a great gift for your best friend. Now this gift is very diverse. You don't have to use it for Valentine's Day. You can use it for any occasion. You can use it for your anniversary with your significant other, or you can use it for their birthdays, or you know, if you just wanted to make them something just to give it to them. And the gift that I'm showing you today is actually something that I made for my boyfriend 2 years ago, and I was gonna take his gift that I made and tear it apart and then redo it for you guys, but instead of lugging it back here, which I know if I brought it back here I would never return it. It'd probably sit in my room for like 3 months before it actually gets back in his room. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and at the end I'll show you footage of the gift that I made for him, so maybe you guys would like to recreate that, because it's pretty much the same process, just one different item that I used, which was the jar. So I think this gift is super simple, super easy, and super cheap. So let's get into the items, and happy Valentine's Day if I don't talk to you guys on the 14th. So here are the basics. You're going to need a silver metallic marker, some black rocks or pebbles, which I got these from Walmart, but you can get them for much cheaper at Dollarama. They're just larger rocks. And you're going to need a glass vase or jar, which you can find anywhere for a very affordable price. Now, if you want to add a little bit more to your gift, you can add candles, a shot glass, which I'll show you why I put that in there, chocolates, or nail polish if you're doing it for a girlfriend or your best friend. Now here's the fun part of the gift. You're going to take your marker and draw and write on them. You can draw hearts, X's and O's, write cheesy things like love, draw infinity signs, but you can also write things that mean something to the both of you. You can write quotes, inside jokes, nicknames, sports games that you've been to, shows that you've been to, your anniversary date, you know, anything that's going to be great to look back on and reminisce about the early stages of your relationship, or things that you want to write down and you don't want to forget later on. Now as you can see, I'm just writing on the one side of the rocks. You can write on both sides to make your life much easier for the next step, but for the sake of the video I just did one side, and just make sure that they dry first before you flip them over to do the other side. Now as you can see, I didn't write on every single pebble. I left a bunch blank just so I can have some to write on later on down the road if I want to add some more memories. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blank pebbles and fill the jar a little bit at the bottom, and as you can see in the back there are some big white rocks which came with the package as well, except there's stuff written on them already, and I'm just going to take those and put them in the jar with the font facing up, since if someone decides to look at the bottom of the jar it won't say patience and strength. You'll see the bottom of it, which I'm flipping over now. So once you have a good amount of stones at the bottom of your jar, you're going to strategically place the written stones against the glass so that the messages are visible. Now what you're going to want to do next is fill your jar up with some more blank stones and repeat the process with the written ones. Now you're going to want to make sure that you have enough of the written stones to spread on the top layer at the very end. Right around here, I'm going to put the shot glass in the jar. Realistically, I should have put it in first and then put the stones in. However, I forgot, and now you guys can avoid that mistake. So with the shot glass, I'm going to add the Hershey Kisses from earlier in them. It's just a nicer way to display them and just adds a little something to the gift. Or instead of chocolates, you can replace them with your girlfriend's or your best friend's favorite nail polishes. Now for my last alternative, you can just get rid of the shot glasses and the chocolate nail polishes in general and just adding candles for a more decorative touch, which is what I originally did for my boyfriend. So here's the final product, guys, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you decide to try my DIY, please tag me on Instagram or Twitter with your photo. And of course, the last thing I'd like to show you is the one that I made for my boyfriend, and it's so much better, I find, because of the jar that I used. And if you guys are curious, the jar that I used for his I bought at Marshall's for $3 on clearance. Anyway, so that's it for my DIY for today, and if you guys liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.